Hello YouTube, I'm David with the David West channel. Well, today I just wanted to show you the easiest way to make up some char cloth without using a char tin. I've got other videos. I'll put the other video right here where I've practiced with it and brought this method to you. But let's go ahead and practice it again today. All you've got to do is get some 100% cotton fabric, set it on fire from your last campfire you was at or whatever method you have, and you want to utilize that fire before you walk away and have no more access to it. Cut a little swatch of it like 6 by 6, set it on fire. When everything in that 6 by 6 turns black, go ahead and snuff it out. Now, you will have some fragile edges where the char actually burnt all the way up, but beyond that, on the inner side of that is some good char cloth, and then in the very center may not be the best char cloth. So let me show you how easy this is. No char tin char cloth. We'll use pine needles tinder bundle again, loblolly pine needles. We got a little wind today, not as bad as yesterday, 15 miles an hour, but it is still like a 5-mile-an-hour wind. We'll do the best we can. As usual in the wintertime, we have this wind to deal with. The tin that I cut down and made a great big wide char tin out of it, that's what this is. And just sort of a keeper, keep my bird's nest together, and to keep my char cloth that I make, keep it together. Keep it from blowing away. I'll try to get a clean part of this t-shirt. I've been using this to wipe off the table and everything else. Well, we'll make all 3 pieces out of this. There's one. We'll make another one right here. That's not 6 by 6, but we should end up with enough char cloth to ignite these 3 tinder bundles. I'm going to use the steel that I made out of the Nicholson file. We'll put a link to that video right up here. That's been a great steel. If you've been on my channel long, you see what a great steel, how sparky this is. Just a Nicholson file that I bought at the flea market for $2. I tried to get it for $1, but it was a great old used file, so I went ahead and gave him $2. And boy, this has been a great steel. I got some shards of quartz here that I broke off with the Bipolar technique. I'll put a link to that video right here. No, I'm getting too many links up here in this corner. Let me put all the links in the description to how to use Bipolar Percussion on a bigger piece of quartz and break off these nice sharp edged pieces of quartz for Flint and Steel. All right, what can we do about all this wind now? Yeah, that's going to work in the stove. And we're waiting for everything to turn black, except for my holding stick. Let's say turn it over this way, and the wind will help it burn. And we'll just use this. You can use anything to snuff it out. Let's just use this here. All right. It's got a little bit more charring to do right there, burning and charring. It's going to be a combination, like I said, of ash right here, good char cloth, and then sort of uncharred char cloth. Now let's go ahead and snuff it out. Take your time with this, because if it's getting any air right now, the least little bit of air, as soon as you uncover it, it's just going to ignite right back. we'll do these other two pieces on fast forward. Let me show you a close-up of this. It seems to be out. How is that for no fuss, no muss char cloth? And you'll see how good it is when we use the Flint and Steel on it. Yep, it's completely out. And it's one more piece. The wind's blowing this way. I need to light it from this side. It's already lit. Yep, it's out. All right. Let's see if we can ignite it now. Oh yeah, it's ignited in several places. Let's use this smallest tinder bundle first. All right. Wind is starting to get up again. Now I couldn't tell that was ignited. I think it ignited on the third strike actually. Let's try this edge right here and see if we can get it started up. And our last piece. No char tin char cloth. You see how great it is. And there you go. Well, we were able to deal with the wind today. I couldn't deal with it yesterday. I had to abort the mission as I tried to do this yesterday. 15-mile-an-hour winds too much, but it worked out pretty good. If you haven't tried no Char 10 char cloth, you see how easy it is, how much sense it makes. Go ahead and give it a try and come back and comment and tell me what you think about it. I appreciate you joining me on this one. We'll catch you on the next one.